Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this week's Plan With Me. This is for the week of April 15th through the 21st. I'm using this mystery from Pink Diamond Planner Co. that's called English Spring. And it's very ironic because it's right now the 19th and it's snowing outside. But that's not anything I'm not used to, so here we are using spring kits. Anyway, just flipping through. And then the hot pink color. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with the colors for this, but I did pull the Q3 Bare Solid Color bestsellers from my shop, and I don't know what color, and then Q4 in a green color for this week. And then the foil I'm using with it is the purple that came with the kit. I don't think I'm going to end up foiling my scripts. I don't know. I don't really have like a foil that... I do have a light purple, but it's like a much lighter than this purple, so I don't think that it would like super match. I'll have to see my foil options. Maybe I could do light pink, I don't know. But as usual, I'm going to lay down the base and then the boxes, and then I will see you in the day by day.
It got me thinking now, should I take it or leave it out? It got me thinking now, and now I'm stuck in this loop again. It got me thinking now, should I take it or leave it out? What would happen if I talk to you? Got a feeling that I get a clue. Would you be my Fortnite? Would you be my Fortnite?
Alright, it's now day by day time, so gonna move that over. I am filming this. There's a freaking train going through, and it's so far away, but because Minnesota's so fucking flat, like, it sounds scary. So I don't know if you can hear that, but I wish it would not. Anyway, it's later than I wanted to film this. It's literally Sunday, and usually on Sundays, this is usually filmed on like Wednesdays or Thursdays, but like, depression's no joke. However, for this week. I did not foil my scripts. And I used a font that might be a font of the month later on. I just love using different fonts, and this was like a test of one. So, also don't mind my missing nail. I just have not popped off all of my nails yet. However, on Monday, the first thing that I marked was working, and I use this little sloth with a sticker machine every day for work. And I also apologize if you can hear my kids. I'm just so over telling them to be quiet all the time. I am burnt out, to say the least. I've had multiple mental breakdowns in the past few weeks, but I don't know, maybe that's a story for another time. It's just, I'm trying to get this done real fast. However, Joe and I listened to The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Such a good book. I recommend it. But the freaking train. Character sticker is from my shop. Did I say that the sloth was from Sweet Eva's Paper? I don't know, but it is. And then I did watch Vanderpump Rules this day. So I used this Make Plans TV to mark that. And then I did watch The Valley, which I also think, yeah, so I watched it on Wednesday too, because I was like, it's Monday and it usually comes out on Wednesday, like the new episode. So yeah, so this was just one of those days that I watched that, but that is from my shop. It's Avery watching TV. And then I watched Vanderpump Villa. This was apparently a Vanderpump or a TV watching day, but that TV's from my shop. And then I marked having girl dinner, which was not Flaming Hot Cheetos. It was just like chips with cheese, like very ghetto nachos. But I just wanted to use this up because I have a bunch of them, and that is from Nightingale Paper Co. And then Joe and I finished watching Degrassi this day, so I do have this Elsie and this boy elephant watching TV to mark that, and that is from LYNNERDESIGNS, and I do PR for Lynn, so you can use Carly15 to save, or if she's having a sale, just put my name in the seller and you'll get my freebie. And then on Tuesday, the first thing I marked is that I weighed in. I use this giant scale from Sticky Perks to mark that, and then I did mark working out because I have been working out like twice a week. I know, real big moves there, but that's from One Small Love. And then I marked working. Basically, like, my mental health is really good on like 2 days a week, and then like the rest, like the other 5, it's like in the trash. So that's what we're working with. I could not pick that up. And then marked listening to The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I don't know if I said it, but if you have not read that book, you should. It was so good. My jaw hit the floor, basically. It was so good. Anyway, I did mark that there was so much negativity in the planner community, and like, it's very disheartening because the planner community was one of those places that I felt safe to be myself. And then when somebody is publicly like shaming people, I don't feel safe anymore. I hope that we can move past it. I really do. I wanted to get back to that safe space for people. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep that tangent in, but I did play Animal Crossing randomly at night, I guess. And I used my Avery playing Switch for that. And then I grabbed the biggest frickin', I'm just gonna switch this because this little guy is smaller on this day. That's from the Coffee Monster Skull. I'm literally gonna have like 2 left after this current week. No, 1 left after I plan this current week. But we watched The Vampire Diaries. We started watching it this night. Actually, we technically started it this night, but we were like really tired, so we like didn't pay attention to the first episode. But the first episode's really boring anyway. However, we are watching that now. We're like literally in season 2, and they're like hour-long episodes. We only have like 3 hours to watch, so we don't get through that much every night. But Wednesday, the first thing I marked was working out, because that was my second day that week. And then I had gotten a call from, like, my son sees, like, a school therapist. It's like a therapist, but, like, it's school-based. And if you watched my last video, we talked about, well, I talked about how we have, like, the hard decision to label him. Like, do we put him as, like, academically autistic? I think that's what they're calling it, is academic autism. Or not. But I did get a call from the therapy place, and they scheduled him for, like, more intensive therapy, or a more intensive evaluation, so it will answer more for us. Because with school, it's just very much like, oh, you fill out this paper, the teacher fills out the paper, but I feel like the teacher is judging him very harshly. But also, he does act different at school versus home, so it's very hard. It's like, it's literally the hardest thing I've ever had to do when it comes to parenting. But, like, potty training who? This is hard. We did schedule that for him. It's like, we go in for a meeting on the first session, and that's going to take like an hour, and then he goes in with somebody for like 3 hours, I think it is. It's actually scheduled for more, but the woman on the phone did say, like, they schedule it for more just in case he needs breaks and stuff. So that part, I think, is what is going to really be where they, like, assess him. Hopefully we get, like, better answers through that. We still have, like, his meeting coming up this week for school, and we do have questions to ask, so we will figure that out. But that cell phone bears for my shop, and then I worked, and we listened to the 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo this day. Yeah, so this day we finished it. So good. And then I did mark that I got Miniverse Happy Mail, and I use this little ball, which is coming to shop this week. It's the Miniverse, obviously for my shop. I don't know, I just said that so weirdly. And then I watched Vanderpump Rules and The Valley, and used the same things that I had been using. And then I used this giant guy here to mark The Vampire Diaries. So that was the first half of the week. I really like this font. I just didn't want to use it for May, which when this goes up, my May font will be, like, revealed. And I didn't want to do, like, 2 caps in a row because my April font was caps. So maybe it'll be June. However, on Thursday, it was the first time that I drove in Minnesota. I felt like I was ready, because we drive to the twin school, and then, like, the twin school is, like, around the corner, and then the middle school is kind of farther. So I drove to the middle. Well, I didn't drive all the way to the middle school. I drove past, like, the scary parts, I guess, and then turned around at a gas station, came back to home, and then I drove to Walmart in North Dakota. And that's, like, our Walmart that we go to whenever we go to Walmart. So I just want to, like, make sure that I could drive to these significant places, I guess. And I don't love driving places that I don't know. I do have, like, very bad driving anxiety, so it's hard, but I'm proud of myself for doing it. So I have this card to mark that with this script. And then this day we literally listened to A Good Girl's Guide to Murder in one day. I use this audiobook to mark it. I don't even remember what it was about. Oh, the girl, she was doing a school project. Okay. I don't remember how it ended either. Like, that's like it wasn't a bad book, but that's like the downfall of, honestly, like, true crime, because I'm mixing it up with, like, a real true crime event in my head. But, my God, what happened? I'm gonna have to look up spoilers, because my brain is not working well. But we did work well. doing that. Oh, I don't think it was a bad book. I literally I put the second one on hold. But it was obviously really good for us to listen to it all day to finish it. But I marked cooking dinner with that sweet with paper person snowball. It's literally a cat. And then I marked organizing stickers with this planner bear for my shop. And then I did my nails, which are the nails that you see. It has been like a week and a half with these. How many days? What is today? Oh, it's been 10 days. Today's 28th. So that this set lasted longer. Obviously, besides this one, I did lose 3 the other day, and I just glued other ones on. I just replaced them. But that's from Sweetest Paper. And then we watched The Vampire Diaries. And I've been loving press-ons, honestly. I have a bunch of them and want a bunch more. However, on Friday, the first thing I marked is that I got some Nook Miles tickets from my friend Carly in Canada. She's my Canadian Carly, and that's from Once More with Love. My desk is like a mess too. I also have like, oh, I'm not zoomed out so you can't see it, but I'm pretty sure this is nail glue down here. So that's good. But I did laundry. I don't think I worked this day. I did not. I was in a really bad mood this day. I like woke up in a bad mood. Maybe it wasn't that bad, but I did laundry, and that laundry basket's from my shop. And then I got my period early. It has been very unpredictable since moving here, and I don't know why, but maybe like stress and anxiety. Maybe. I'm just guessing. But this is from Once More with Love. And then I cleaned the absolute hell out of our home. Literally woke up on Saturday because my back hurt from mopping hardcore. So that bear is from my shop, and cleaned all the shit I made. And then this day I started listening to Lessons in Chemistry, which again, this is a book that like I literally didn't know if it was set in the future or not, because I thought the dog talked. If you've read it, you know, but that is from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then I did do my mini verse, which I actually have one like right here. It's like the lifestyle ones. This one's flowers. I already have this flower one. I ended up buying more so that we could get the chickadee for Amelia, and we did. But I have like 3. I bought 6, so I don't understand why there's only 3. I have no idea. I don't know what the other one was. I don't know. But I did do mini-verse like all weekend. And then Amelia watched Rio in my room with me. She's watched it about 700 times since then, but I use this binge watch icon from my shop. And then Joe and I watched The Vampire Diaries. And then on Saturday, I went villager hunting, and I ended up getting Tiffany, and she's like the Marilyn Monroe / hooker bunny, I guess. Like, I love her, but I use that same little ticket icon or character sticker from Once More with Love. And then I did Mark doing more mini-verse. And Mark doing anniversary sale prep, which was starting the listings. I did post, no, just kidding, my poll closed on the 21st, but I started the listings for the colorways, because it's going to be like 8 different listings per colorway in alphabetical order. And listen to Lessons in Chemistry again. I guess I finished it this day. You know, I might have started listening to it this day, because I was like, I feel like I listened to it for more than 2 days. Oh, I started listening to it when Joe wasn't home one of these days. but I didn't mark it. Anyway, and then I started A Quarter of Mist and Fury, and I fucking hate those books. I cannot get into them. I just don't listen to them. They're just not interesting to me. I don't like Farah. I can't even say her name. Farah. At all. I think she's whiny, and I don't know. I absolutely love, what's his name? What is his name? The one in this one. He was in the other one too. I don't remember his name, but like the guy in this one from the Night Court. Loved him. But I literally did not finish A Quarter of Mist and Fury. I probably will not continue reading them because I just don't like them. I don't like Farah. Anywho, that book's from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then I did more cooking dinner with this cooking pot from my shop. And then watching The Vampire Diaries with this giant vampire from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then on to Sunday, the first day of March, I played Animal Crossing with that Avery from my shop. And I marked more anniversary sale prep. I did not, okay, so I didn't do new releases in like this past week because I wanted to spend time prepping. But I did design. I think I started designing freebies and like the sale freebies and stuff this day. These both are from my shop. And then I again tried listening to this book. I don't know when I actually decided to not finish it, but yeah. Then we played outside with the kids, just in our driveway, but this is from Once More with Love. And then I marked cooking dinner again, which was not ramen, but I wanted to use the icon, and that's from my shop. I don't actually know what it was that I cooked, but then the last thing that I marked, my child's yelling, was watching The Vampire Diaries, of course. So that was everything for this week. I'm going to throw out my planner and then I'll be right back. Here is the finished spread. It's not very shiny because I did not foil the scripts, but I like it anyway. Then everything that's left in this kit, which is a lot, like Pink Diamond Planner Co's. I actually forgot I had these, but they're mysteries, like come with a lot. Everything on this page because I did not pull in hot pink. So that was everything for this week's Play With Me. As always, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you next time. Bye.